Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Piano Shed. Jeff here. In today's lesson, we are going to be learning an intermediate arrangement of Body and Soul, and it's going to sound like this. All right, so there's the A section. We're going to learn this 8-measure A section as well as the B section in today's lesson. We're going to be taking this 2 measures at a time, hands together. Just a little heads up, though, we are building off of a beginner arrangement that is already posted. So if you haven't checked out that arrangement, I would recommend starting with that. It's nice and simple. That beginner arrangement just has shell voicings in the left hand, which means 2-note voicings, mostly consisting of root and third and root and 7, and the melody is in the right hand. So that beginner arrangement is just that, nice and simple. But the beauty of this intermediate arrangement is that we're building off of that. So we're going to use all those notes, and we're just going to add 2 more notes in our right hand. So let's try it. So our first 2 measures are going to sound like this. Okay, so we're starting off on an E flat minor 7 chord, root and third, our shell in the left hand, and our 2 new notes in this arrangement here are going to be B flat and D flat, 5th and 7. So we play the full chord on beat 1, and then we're going to play the melody right there. And then we get to B, flat 7, flat 9, root and 7 in the left hand, flat 9, 3, and then our melody on top. Then our melody jumps down to an E flat. And then we get this E flat minor 7 chord, root third, 7, 9. Get this really nice open voicing for A flat dominant 7, root 7, 3, 13, and our melody, we're hanging on to that melody, and now that's the 9 of the chord. And then on beat 4, this measure, we're just going to change our 13 to a flat 13. So those 2 measures. Next 2 measures. So we're starting off D flat major 7, root third, 13 and 9 on beat 1, and then our melody is going to pick up on the and of 1. And here's our G flat dominant 7 chord, root 7, third, 13, melody on top, and then our melody goes down to A flat, the 9 of the chord, and then we kind of do a big jump up in both hands, F minor 7, root third, 7, 3, 7, and our melody changes from E flat to D flat, and then we get this chord. Really love this voicing. E diminished 7, E natural, B flat, root and flat 5. D flats are diminished 7. This is our minor third. And the melody on top is a flat 13. All right, those 2 measures. Excellent. Next 2 measures. So we're going to start off on E flat minor 7, root third 7, 9 this time. Our melody is D flat on beat 2. 1, 2. And then our next chord is an E flat minor 7 over D flat. We're just going to play 7 and 3 in the left hand, 5th, and then our melody is another 5th. And then melody comes down. And then we have C minor 7 flat 5, root flat 5 flat 7, and the 11 of the chord is on top. Love this voicing for F7, root 7 3 flat 13, root. So those two measures. Yeah, good work. And again, I know I'm going a little fast, but just as a reminder, hit that pause button. Take as much time as you need to with each two measures before you move on. Last two measures of the A. All right, so we're going to start actually with just our left-hand shell. This is for a B flat minor 7 chord, root and 7. Our melody comes in on the and of 1, 1 and 2. Root and 3rd for E flat dominant 7. Melody goes up to an F. Now we have a fuller chord here for E flat minor 7, root 3rd, 5, 7. There's my 11. And then another really nice voicing, A flat dominant 7, root 7, 3, 13, root again. And that's our melody, A flat, B flat. And then we go down to this blues note, which is the flat 3 of the key, F flat. And then we resolve to a D flat 6 chord, root 3rd, 5th, 6, root. And then we have a little turnaround, which gets us back to the top of the A section. So that turnaround is F minor 7 flat 5, root 3rd, flat 5, flat 7. And then B flat 7 flat 9, root 7, flat 9, 3. So that little turnaround, D flat 6, F minor 7 flat 5, B flat 7 flat 9. And those last two measures. All right, and that's going to take you back to the second A. There is another ending which is going to lead us to the bridge. So that ending is going to sound like this. Right, so we're going to land on that same D flat 6, this time to transition to our new key for the bridge. We're going to play E minor 7, root 3rd, 5th, 7, A7, root 7, 3rd, 13. So D flat 6, E minor 7, A7, and that's going to bring us to the bridge. All right, so the first two measures of our bridge are going to sound like this. Okay, so we start the bridge with this open chord, root 3rd, 7, 9, 5, and then our melody is going to come right in on the and of 1, and 2, and. Then we get to E minor 7, root 3rd, 5, 7, and our melody's up there on the 11. Next chord is D over F sharp, kind of keeping it simple here. 3rd, 5th, root, and then another root in the melody. G minor 7, classic voicing for G minor 7. Root 7, 3, 5, nice 9 on top. And love this little transition here. root third 7, flat 9 on the C7, and then our melody is on a G. So that measure okay, and those two measures to start the bridge. All right, next two measures. So F sharp minor 7 first, root and 7 third. Our melody's on the root. We keep that A held down, F and E flat. This is an F7 chord. Melody goes to a D, E minor 7, root 7, 3, roots in the melody. E flat 7, root 7, 3, dominant 7's in the melody. D major 7, root 7, 3, 5 is in the melody. Then we do a little turnaround here. E minor 7, root third 5, 7, A7, root 7, flat 9, 3. So those two measures, nice and slow. And our next two measures. So starting on a D minor 7, D, F, root third, A, C, fifth 7, and then again we pick up our melody on the and of 1. G7, again really nice classic voicing for G7, root 7, 3, 13, 9. Notice the fourths. That's what makes it such a nice voicing, all those fourths. Melody 9, 9, root. C major 7, root 7, 3, 5, and then the third is up there in the melody. E flat, diminished 7, root, diminished 7 in the left hand, minor third, diminished fifth, and major 7 in the melody. And those two measures nice and slow. G7, C major 7, E flat, diminished 7. Two more measures to go. So we have another D minor 7, root 7, 9, 3, a little crunch in there. 7 is on top. And then we get to G7, root third. This is a flat 13, again a little crunch. 7, third again. Melody goes down to a G. And then we have a C7, keeping this nice and open, root 7 third, B7, root 7 third, B flat 7, root 7 third. And then our melody ends on the root. So those last two measures of the bridge. All right, excellent work. Guess what? That is it. After that bridge, you're just going to jump in to the final A section, and let's just play it together as a little victory lap here. right. Excellent work, everyone. You learned the intermediate arrangement to Body and Soul. I hope you enjoy playing that one. As always, feel free to make a comment below. Give me your suggestions for tunes you want to learn, for concepts you'd like to explore at the Piano Shed. I am always up for suggestions and appreciate them. So thanks again for watching, and happy practicing.